constantly have been telling it. This is why using positive affirmations is key to breaking through those limiting beliefs. Okay, so if you're asking, well, what are these limiting beliefs and what affirmations can I use to reprogram my thinking? Here we go. Limiting belief 1, I am not good enough. This belief might have you feeling like no matter what you do, it's never enough. And this in turn makes you doubt your abilities or worth. The affirmation that you're going to want to use with this one is, I am more than enough, just as I am, and I can do anything I want. Limiting belief 2, it's impossible for me to achieve that. This belief might have you feeling like your dreams are so far away that they feel way too impossible to achieve, and that it probably just ends up leaving you incredibly overwhelmed. The affirmation you're going to want to use for this is, everything I desire is possible for me. Limiting belief number 3, I don't deserve it. This belief might have you feeling guilt or making you feel unworthy of success, whether it's success in love, success in finances, or success in personal growth. Now, the affirmation that you're going to want to use for this belief is, I am worthy of all of the good that comes to me. Limiting belief 4, manifestation doesn't work for me. This belief might have you feeling like even though you've tried manifesting, you're left with a feeling of frustration or like nothing is ever working. And this only leads to doubt and blocking your ability to attract what you want. So the affirmation that you'll want to use for this belief is, the universe is always working in my favor, even if I don't always see it right away. If you find any of these resonating with you so far, don't forget to download that free guide below. It's filled with the simple steps to help you remove resistance in order for you to unblock your manifestation power. And don't worry, you're not alone if these are feeling like familiar commentary. The key is to recognize them and start rewiring your brain with these powerful affirmations. And the exciting part is you can get started anytime you want. Limiting belief number 5, I have to work really hard in order to be successful. This belief might have you feeling like struggle is the only path to success. This makes the process feel exhausting and unattainable. The affirmation you're going to want to use for this one is, success flows to me with ease and joy. Limiting belief number 6, I'm afraid of failure. This belief might have you feeling the fear of failure, always worried about what other people think if you don't succeed. The affirmation you'll want to use for this belief is, every setback is just a detour to something I can learn from. Limiting belief number 7, money is hard to come by. Now, this belief might have you thinking that money is always scarce. And this makes it hard to attract financial abundance and likely leaves you stuck in a cycle of lack. The affirmation that you will want to use for this belief is, money flows easily and effortlessly to me. Right now, I want you to take a moment to think about how these beliefs so far are showing up in your life. And remember, of course, this is just the beginning. Recognizing them is the first step. When you want to dive deeper, don't forget to download your free guide linked below to get the exercises and affirmations that are going to help change these limiting beliefs. On to limiting belief number 8. I don't know where to start. This belief might have you feeling, well, overwhelmed. You might feel like your goals are too big and that you're unsure of where to even begin. The affirmation you'll want to use for this belief is, the first step reveals the next. Limiting belief number 9, I always fail at things, or I'm not good at anything. This belief might have you dwelling on past failures and using them as the evidence that you'll never succeed. So the affirmation that you will want to use for this belief is, I do not allow my past to define my future. Limiting belief 10, maybe it's just not meant for me. This belief might have you feeling like success is meant for others, but not you. Now, ultimately, this is going to leave you with a sense of defeat. But the affirmation that you'll want to use for this belief is, if it can happen for others, of course it can happen for me. If of these beliefs have resonated with you, know that you have the power to change them. You have complete control over your own decisions to start rewiring your brain and reprogramming your thoughts to reinvent a new year, new you. Don't wait to get started with these simple actions that you could be taking right now. Right now. Once you download your free guide below, let me know what one belief, affirmation, and action step you find makes the biggest shift in your life and your perspective. If you find these useful, hit that like button and comment below if you'd like to see another video with 10.
Has Kyrie texted you back?
I don't want to talk about it.
How's the math test?
Don't want to talk.
You know, it's a shame schools don't teach us how to handle our emotions. Imagine if we learned how to manage stress or cope with sadness alongside math and science. Life might be a lot smoother, right? But it's never too late to learn. Mastering emotional regulation can transform our daily lives and relationships. Here are some simple yet powerful strategies for regulating your emotions. Let's give ourselves the emotional education we never got. Number 1, recognize your emotions. You'd be surprised how many people have no idea what they're actually feeling. Some folks only know they feel good or bad, but struggle to identify and label their emotions more specifically. Did you know we have over 27 distinct emotions? Being able to identify whether you're feeling anxious, excited, frustrated, or hopeful is the first step in regulating those emotions. Start by paying attention to your body's signals and your thoughts. Keep an emotional journal or use an app to track your feelings throughout the day. This awareness is key to understanding and eventually managing your emotional responses. Embrace awareness. Healthy emotional regulation begins with self-awareness. It involves acknowledging and accepting one's emotions without judgment. Now that we've identified and labeled what we're feeling, instead of suppressing and denying feelings or trying to get rid of them, individuals recognize their emotional state and allow themselves to experience it fully. Research suggests that practicing mindfulness and meditation can enhance awareness of emotions, promote acceptance, and reduce emotional reactivity. Take a moment to check in with yourself from time to time. Recognize and accept your emotions without judgment. Awareness is the first step towards healthy emotional regulation. Flip the script. One powerful strategy for regulating emotions is cognitive reappraisal, which involves reframing the way we perceive a situation. By consciously altering our interpretation of events, we can change our emotional response. For example, viewing a setback as an opportunity for growth rather than a failure. This can mitigate feelings of disappointment and frustration. Studies have shown that cognitive reappraisal can lead to decreased levels of stress and anxiety, fostering greater emotional resilience. Reframe negative thoughts. Look at challenges as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. Changing your perspective can change your emotional response. Express yourself. Healthy emotional regulation involves finding constructive outlets for expressing emotions, whether through art, writing, or talking to a trusted friend. Expressing feelings can alleviate emotional distress and facilitate processing. Bottling up emotions can have detrimental effects on mental health, whereas expressive writing, in particular, has been linked to improvements in mood and well-being. Find healthy outlets for your emotions, whether it's journaling, talking to a friend, or engaging in creative activities. Expressing yourself can help release pent-up feelings and promote healing. Lean on others. Human connections play a crucial role in emotional regulation. Cultivating supportive relationships provides a buffer against stress and enhances emotional resilience. Sharing experiences with empathetic individuals can offer perspective and validation, helping to regulate emotions more effectively. Studies have shown that strong social support networks are associated with lower rates of depression and anxiety. Don't go it alone. Seek support from friends, family, or a therapist. Sharing your feelings with others can provide comfort and perspective. If you don't have anyone around you or don't feel comfortable sharing your emotions with someone, Look at those creative outlets that allow you to express yourself. Journaling, dancing, or painting are great ways to express what you're feeling. Some people might find online communities or forums helpful, as they provide a sense of anonymity. Nourish your body. Physical well-being and emotional health are intertwined, and adopting healthy lifestyle habits can bolster emotional regulation. Regular exercise, adequate sleep, and a balanced diet contribute to overall emotional resilience. Exercise in particular stimulates the release of endorphins, neurotransmitters known as feel-good chemicals, which can improve mood and reduce stress. Likewise, prioritizing sleep and nutrition supports optimal brain function, enabling better emotional regulation. Remember, physical health and emotional well-being go hand in hand. Prioritize exercise, sleep, and nutrition to support your body and mind. Stress less. Stress is an inevitable part of life, but how we respond mentally or emotionally to it determines its impact on our well-being. Feeding negative self-talk or catastrophizing just causes more stress, probably more than the actual stressful event. Effective stress management techniques such as deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, and mindfulness-based stress reduction can help regulate the body's physiological response to stressors. Try activating your body's relaxation response through relaxation techniques like deep breathing or meditation to calm your mind and body in times of stress. Taking care of yourself helps you better handle life's challenges. Seek help when needed. Despite one's best efforts, there may be times when managing emotions feels too overwhelming. In such instances, seeking support from a mental health professional can be invaluable. Therapists can provide personalized strategies and interventions to help individuals navigate complex emotions and develop healthy coping mechanisms. Whether through cognitive behavioral therapy, dialectical behavioral therapy, or other modalities, professional guidance can empower individuals to enhance their emotional regulation skills. There is no shame in asking for help. If you're struggling to manage your emotions, consider reaching out to a professional who can provide guidance and support. By incorporating these strategies into your daily life, you can take control of your emotions and create a more joyful and fulfilling existence. Remember, it's okay to feel, and it's okay to seek help when you need it. You deserve to live a life filled with peace, happiness, and emotional resilience.
Here's the big
Hi, this is Dr. Gary. Welcome to the Daily Tune-Up today. Let's talk about your moods today. Have you ever noticed sometimes you get up in the morning and you're just not that good of a mood? In fact, you'd like to have people stay completely away from you. And as the day goes along, it sometimes improves, it sometimes doesn't, and it's kind of unpredictable on what's really going on, and you really can't figure out what's going on. It just seems like some days are like that. Well, a lot of that is life. It's the rhythm of life. However, there is something you can do about it, and there's really two really important things you can do in the morning to start changing that. If you find sometimes you do wake up and you're a little bit grumpy, you're a little bit grumbly, and you just want to roll back over and go to bed because you can't think of one nice thing about the day, there's a real reason that that could be happening. Many people discount the fact that during the night, a lot of times when we get up the next morning, whatever we ate the night before is going to have a lot to do with our brain chemistry. Also, people a lot of times do not drink water during the night. Sometimes they just go to sleep and they stay asleep and they never get up. What's really happening in the body is it metabolizes what you ate, and also it's using the water in your body to get rid of the toxins, and it's going to your bladder system. And it's really dehydrating the tissues in your body, and it's really dehydrating one of the most important organs, which is your brain. When your brain becomes dehydrated, what happens is the frontal lobe, the frontal cortex, which is our ability to discern our moods, our ability to think our way out of things, seems to just kind of shut down, and we get into this fight or flight response because we're dehydrated. The brain's defending itself. One of the best things you can do when you first get up in the morning is to think of one thing that's a blessing in your life. Just the moment you open your eyes, before you have an opportunity to get into that grumpy area, think of one of the good things going on in your life. The second thing is go drink a big glass of water. And what that's going to do is start hydrating your system. It's going to start getting your system moving, and it's also going to hydrate the brain. Once the brain becomes more hydrated, it shifts out of the fight or flight response, and then you're going to find yourself thinking more balanced thoughts and actually saying, hey, this is a good day. And your moods are going to shift, and you're going to find yourself doing better. If you'll just do those two things first thing in the morning, you're going to notice a tremendous change in your attitude, in your ability to respond to people, and also the way you do your job and take care of your kids and your family. So let's work on that. And
spin that back.
Open your eyes before you have an opportunity to get into that grumpy area. Think of one of the good things going on in your life. The second thing is go drink a big glass of water. And what that's going to do is start hydrating your system. It's going to start getting your system moving, and it's also going to hydrate the brain. Once the brain becomes more hydrated, it shifts out of the fight or flight response, and then you're going to find yourself thinking more balanced thoughts and actually saying, hey, this is a good day. And your moods are going to shift, and you're going to find yourself doing better. If you'll just do those two things first thing in the morning, you're going to notice a tremendous change in your attitude, in your ability to respond to people, and also the way you do your job and take care of your kids and your family. So let's work on that. It's a great time of year. Each one of us have blessings in our life. I know sometimes we get a little spoiled, and if things just don't go just right, we get a little grumpy about it. Let's take a look at how good we really do have it, even in tough times. Still better than about everywhere else in the world. And you have a lot of blessings in your life to be grateful for, thankful for. Drink water, focus on those thoughts, and you're going to notice a change in the morning when you get up. So until tomorrow, this is Dr. Gary asking you to have an extraordinary day and put a smile on your face. It could be the best gift you give someone today. Bye-bye.
Yes, sir.
Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new gift guide. Today we have the stocking fillers. I feel like it's the one you've all been waiting for. The budget gift ideas, the table gift ideas, cracker filling ideas, stocking ideas, Secret Santa ideas, teachers gift ideas, all the kind of smaller items, the budget items. It's my biggest gift guide I've got. I'll make sure you're all set and ready with a nice cozy drink. Put your feet up. As always, I will leave everything that I can linked below in the description box for you. If you haven't already seen, I've done a gift guide for him and for her, which I will leave linked below. Don't be too sort of specific about her has to be the men's, him has to be, no. Him has to be the men, for her has to be for women. There's a lot of gender neutral ideas in both of them. And let's just get going, shall we? I'm gonna firstly start with this small business called House of Sydney. They very kindly reached out and offered to send me some bits from their website, and they create these very simple, aesthetic, we're all about the aesthetics here on this channel, you'll learn that throughout this video. These simple kind of linen canvasy style stockings with the little tabs that you can just have hung up on your fireplace as decoration. You could obviously fill them, but I just had to share them with you because we've obviously got one for me, Freya, one for Tom, and even one for my dog Barney. And if you have a pet, stay tuned for my next video because we have some pet gift ideas coming, as well as some B&M bits. So yeah, had to mention that. Again, we'll leave linked below. Oh, and also, whilst you're there, they also have a couple of other kind of hanging decorations that you could either use as tabs on your stockings or you could pop them on your tree. Tom and Freya, and then we've also got a little for Brent or Barney. So cute. I will say it every single year, but my favorite idea as a stocking filler gift idea is a good old scratch card. And I think these make perfect little table gifts. They make a good addition to if you're filling your own cracker, obviously within a stocking. So I will give this a scratch at the end of this video to see if we're a winner, so stay tuned for that. If you are wanting to fill your own crackers this year, I found these ones from Lakeland, which are just plain and simple white with snowflakes kind of embossed on them. So I think these are the perfect build your own crackers. They're quite big and chunky as well, so again, easily can fit a scratch card in there, a couple of other gifts. Yeah, these ones were $14.99 for 6. I also have these crackers, which I tend to buy every single year because I think they are so cute and adorable and actually fit really well in and amongst your tree decorations on your Christmas tree. So if you want that classic Christmas but with a modern twist with putting chocolates on your tree, these little crackers are perfect. And obviously they make perfect little table place settings as well. So in each you got, this comes as a set of 10 mini crackers from Hotel Chocolat, and inside you've got different chocolates within them. Speaking of chocolates and yummy treats, I've got loads of different ideas that you could pop within a stocking, but I had to share this because this is kind of like a little luxury gift, so a perfect addition for within a stocking this year. And it is a biscuit from Biscuiteers. Now Biscuiteers, if you don't know, they're just the most aesthetic, gorgeous little biscuit brand. They are luxury, so they are a bit more premium in terms of price, but you can buy these individual ones. Can I open this? In fact, I think I can, yeah, but I can't show you the actual biscuit anyway because it's covered. But this one is a gingerbread iced biscuit with a Christmas jumper, and this I got from the farm shop at $9.95. I love a beauty product within my stocking, and I thought this would be a gorgeous little stocking filler gift as a shower gel, but again, a bit more of a premium shower gel. This is from the brand Sunday, and this is in their scent Very Vanilla. It's one of their whipped shower foams, but they do loads of different scents. I think they do like a Christmas edition most years as well, like a gingerbread one, which could be a fun addition. I always want to include a White Company oil within a stocking filler gift guide, and this scent I have to share with you guys. It's called Portofino, so it's not just festive, although they do have a new festive scent which is on my Christmas wish list, the Clementine and Juniper is it called, which would be lovely for Christmas time. But to get a scent that is like good for all year round that you can use into the new year, Portofino is absolutely stunning. It is one of their premium ones, so this one is £12, but their standard oils are £10, and you can quite often find them in the sale at £7. I wanted to include this as, again, like the aesthetics lover will love. This is a very like beige neutral theme that we've got going on so far, but I'm loving it. And this is from...
I can't take no more.
I took two things that I love, dancing and dogs, and I made them into a successful business. Hi, I'm Ron.
Can you believe the holidays are already here? That's freaking crazy. It's crazy. Totally not still like in Halloween mode right now. It's like the day after Halloween, it was like, cool, we're in Christmas mode starting now. This vlog is going to be about highlighting small businesses and small businesses that I think that you should be supporting this holiday season. Obviously, I will also be talking about my own store, and I'm going to be highlighting some of my favorite items from Threads and Thistles inventory. And if you don't know who I am, hello, my name is Alyssa. I am TT Inventory, which stands for Threads and Thistles Inventory, which is the name of my small business and my store. I have had my small business for 4 years. I've been loving it. It's been so much fun. It started as a small online gaming boutique specifically for gamers, mostly cozy gamers. Like I had some Animal Crossing designs and some really fun gaming designs, and it's transformed into so much more thanks to you guys and just all your support. I now sell like cozy hobby stuff. I sell lots of different accessories. I sell mugs, tumblers, blankets, all sorts of things. I also sell some really special Christmas designs that only come out like November, December. So I'm going to share all of that with you, and I'm also going to be sharing small businesses that I support and small businesses that I've seen people in my community supporting. And by the way, let me just say there is no shame shopping anywhere else outside of small businesses. I do think that you should look to small businesses first and see if they have anything that you want. I do understand that obviously, you know, there's like deadlines to be met. There's certain things that small businesses just don't sell. I'm gonna be making another guide later as well, showing you companies that I really enjoy that you could also purchase from. But again, this is just highlighting small businesses here. So I do suggest that you check these out first, which is why I'm making this vlog first, before the next vlog, we have a list of small businesses for the purely cozy, the cozy friends in your life, small businesses to support for your cozy office aesthetic, small businesses for the cozy nerds, and then we have some skincare small businesses and businesses that have like curated boxes, which I love and I wish that I could do in my store. So for those who might not know Kennedy, Kennedy is a cozy games and hobbies influencer online. Her whole thing is like bringing out your inner child, and she has like all these really cute game recommendations, cozy hobby recommendations. So we decided to collaborate together and make a collection to reflect that. There are just so many cute designs that we've created. Honestly, I'm just super proud of this collection. It's the most recent collection that I have in my store. We have products like this right here. We've got like mugs, journals, puzzles, blankets, all sorts of really fun cozy things for you and the cozy friend in your life. I think one of my favorite designs that we've made is the cozy hobby jam jars. We have it on like totes, we have it on shirts, posters. By the way, I will be shouting out the artists that I work with later as well, because they also deserve recognition. They are fantastic. So if you or a loved one in your life is wanting to like zhuzh up your space and have some like really nice quality cozy hobby stuff from a small business, and I would love for you to check out that collection. I have a lot of different products for you and loved ones in the store, ranging from like very feminine girly designs to designs that are kind of more neutral. I have more like chaotic designs. I have a lot of limited edition designs as well for Christmas, and so I have Sherpa blankets. We have like a cozy gingerbread design in the store. Hank is actually using it right there. He loves it. He loves it so much. I have designs that are a bit more neutral, so I have just like generic gaming designs, and then we have like the cozy hobby designs, things like that. Even if you're just window shopping, like it means a lot. It really does, so thank you. Whether or not you're a gamer, these are wonderful small businesses that I either use myself or that people within my community have recommended. First up, we have Moonflower and Clay. These are the earrings from Moonflower and Clay. Alex is amazing. She's super sweet. She has all sorts of really like unique and exclusive designs that she's constantly putting out, pouring her heart and soul into. She has earrings, she has sun catchers, so check out Moonflower and Clay. Next, we have a little cutie who's very active in my community, particularly on Twitch, and I appreciate her and I love her. She even contributed some products to the stream hop event that I threw for Halloween, which was super appreciated. Her name is Taylor. Her website is Taylor's Cozy Curios. She sells little clay polymer like figurines and earrings, so if you or a friend is into like really cutesy tiny creations, Taylor is perfect, okay? She's got cute little cozy curios for you to check out in her store. On the topic of cozy handmade creations, we also have Niche & Co. I mentioned that I really love their products, and they were so kind and sent this to me, so I get to show this to you on this vlog. Look at how cute this is! These cute little like milk and cookies switch charm. How cute is that? And they also sent me like a really cute strawberry magnet for my fridge, so they have all sorts of really adorable handmade creations in their store as well, so make sure to check out Niche & Co. Another small business owner that I've actually had the honor of working with directly a while ago is Chocolana. So if you have a friend that's very vibrant, very sparkly, this is perfect for you. They sell keychains based off of video games. They sell enamel pins, very high quality. So next up we have a shop called Ya Penny Doodles. I'll be totally honest, I haven't heard about this store until my community recommended them to me, but oh my god, I looked into their store. They're so freaking cute, okay? They sell art prints, stickers, stationery cards, accessories, little figurines. Also, they call their figurines little clay desk buddies, which I think is so cute. They have really cozy like animal illustrations, things like that, so definitely check them out too. So similarly, but in a different style, we have By Mossy Pine. Super adorable illustrations. They lean more towards like cozy cottagecore, but they have prints, stickers, bookmarks, tote bags. So for the cottagecore lover in your life, this store is also perfect. So the next section is going to be products for your home or office aesthetic. First up, I always recommend Geek Made Designs. They made me this right here. This headstand that they made also has a little place where you can put your controller, super cute. They make products for various consoles, not just the Switch, and they're really sweet and super communicative too. So next we have Cozy Lee. She is a YouTuber. She's really popular on Instagram and other socials as well. She makes really high quality MagSafe charger stands. She's partnered with Gantry and Assume. She has keycaps. She's got all sorts of stuff in her store, okay? There's this cozy
I like this because all of this stuff is coming straight from the creator's mind to whoever is buying it. It's kind of like what I used to do when I was making beats. I never used to like just put them online and have people hit me up. I always used to have them sitting down in an actual session with me, and I would make the beat tailor-made to them. So I really like this video.
And light that
what
she
they
has
sharing,
in her
what she's
store.
showing.
It's a collaboration between her and Gantry, and it's so cute and it's so simple and cozy, and I want it so bad. I have heard from other people that her stuff is really high quality. So next we have an illustrator called Lucia Moreno. This was another suggestion from my community, and her work is phenomenal. She is outside of the US. She's traveled around a bit. I think she's in New Zealand right now. So if you're looking for artwork from a small business, this is a perfect place to look. It would look great in your kitchen and your living room, depending on what style you have. So check out Lucia Moreno. Another fantastic artist that was recommended by the community is Nuthatch Stained Glass. This artist sells on Etsy, and they're located in the UK. Adorable handmade glass artwork. I cannot fathom like the time that goes into this type of project. It ranges from things that are simple like sushi and mushrooms to gaming themes like Animal Crossing or Ghibli style. People had some like cute Korok glass accessories from their store. It was really stunning, which leads into our next category, gifts for the cozy nerds. I mean, this whole platform is pretty nerdy, so these artists could have like actually really fit anywhere else as well. They more specifically make rather nerdy pieces, and so I thought that was really cute, so I decided to make it its own category. For the D&D nerd in your life, we have Crescent Moon Alchemy. And again, a total sweetheart. She's also very active in my community, and she's incredibly supportive of others and their work as well. This store has potions, D&D stickers, D&D dice. If you're a D&D fan, or if you have a loved one who is, you're not going to be disappointed, okay? Next we have switcheries. If you're looking for a friend who's looking for like a really nice switch case or thumb grips, or even like a really adorable Totoro bag, they have a tagline on their website right now that's like made by girlies for girlies, super cute. It's promoting like their limited edition self-love switch case. It's adorable. Next we have the Homebodies Club, super adorable embroidered clothing. The community that they sell to is essentially the exact same community that I sell to. I would say that the biggest difference between their store and my store is they do lean more into like the pure cozy and like reading style of coziness. So they've got some excellent items for not only like game lovers, but book lovers as well. And speaking of game lovers, we have Sticky Tech. Sticky Tech makes so many adorable thumb grippies. Look, Merry freaking Christmas. Look at how cute this is. They have like little mystery bags too that you can buy and just get like an assortment of different thumb grips. It's so cute. They also have laptop skins, Kindle sleeves, they have iPhone cases. And for our fantasy friends, we have mythology and folklore inspired designs by Amy Louise Shop. Incredibly detailed and well done illustrations. I'm also pretty sure I saw a little bit of Sailor Moon and Zelda in there too. Speaking of really detailed artwork, we have Free DLC. Free DLC artwork has posters from like Mario Kart to Hollow Knight, Hades, Avatar, Star Wars. So if you want some really cool fantasy travel posters, then this place is for you. And for our anime friends, we have Sugar Bubbas. They make adorable enamel pins, stickers, and I love when small businesses do like the mystery bundles, so they have that as well. And what's really adorable is that they even have like embroidery of various pets. So if you want some really cute, almost like Ghibli inspired designs of your pet, you can probably find your pet in their pet section and get like a really adorable embroidered sweatshirt. Next we have Mad XO. They make really cute accessories. I checked out their store. They have a lot of really interesting pieces that are made on like eco-friendly cherry wood, which is awesome. They emphasize that their earrings are great for sensitive ears. I've seen some Mario Kart in there. I've seen some like Harley Quinn. So go and check out Mad XO. Alright, next we have the Cozy Chaos section. What is Cozy Chaos, you might ask? Well, it is a very cozy looking aesthetic with a very chaotic undertone. What do I mean by that? Okay, well, Bad Wonton is a really good example. I have been looking at their stuff for a really long time. Their main mascot is a frog in this really adorable illustration format. I think one of my favorite stickers and enamel pins that they have in there is one that says "My tummy hurts and I'm mad at the government." They have an Only Frogs fan club, buff Pokemon designs, including one that says "Skate fast and eat ass." And I think what I also love about them is that they branch out a little bit on occasion, kind of like how I do in my store, and they have a design that says "Mind your own uterus." We love a girl's girl. Next we have Milk Tea & Co. They do lean a little bit more cozy, but they also have their chaotic side as well, which I'm obsessed with. They've got enamel pins, tote bags, journals, washi tape. They've got everything. A lot of Ghibli inspired designs. And this right here is what I mean by cozy chaos. There's a tote bag that says "More bubble tea and less anxiety." And now I really want bubble tea. And I have anxiety, so that really works out. Maybe I should get this back. Lastly, for this category, we have Dapple and Dot. They are UK based. Definitely cozy Cozy Chaos. And I mean, they literally sell an enamel pin that can either function as a pin or a magnet. That is called the Frog of Chaos. They sell really adorable and unique tree toppers. They sell cards, stickers, nightlights, advent calendars. Really well-crafted items. Definitely Cozy Chaos. Next is a little bit more miscellaneous, including like skincare, self-care type items. And oh my god, okay, I love Box Fox, okay? I have used Box Fox so many times.
Hello. I believe this is from you. Also, this packaging is really cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, these are nice. I needed a new sleeping mask. Stop. I love like sea salt caramel. A little honey mask. I appreciate it. I love you.
So Box Fox is a small team that curates these gift boxes for you. You can either do pre-made curated gift boxes or you can make your own, and I always make my own. And they just have the nicest stuff. First off, their boxes are so cute. You can choose between like a really cute cream box or like a black matte box. They add in stuff from like woman-owned businesses. They add in like journals. I threw in like a 5-minute journal because you guys know I love intelligent change. We'll talk about that in my next video. They've got candy. They have all sorts of stuff, and they package it so nicely, so neatly. My friends and family love it every single time they get their package, and you can also add in like a little card in there for like their birthday or the holidays, and they handwrite a lot of them themselves too, which is just the cherry on top. Now, I really wanted to do a section on skincare, but it's really difficult when throwing that into a small business vlog. However, there is one that stands out to me, and this is skincare that I use on the daily, okay? Chelsea's a friend of mine who works for a company called Truth Treatment Systems here in Colorado. They are a Colorado-based company, extremely high quality skincare. And I will admit, it is on the expensive side, but it is so worth it. So worth it. When I tell you that these products have transformed my skin, like their vitamin C serum is my favorite, and it is just so creamy, and I'm not used to a vitamin C serum being like that creamy. It is so good. Transformed my skin. So if you want to invest in some really nice skincare, or you have a family member who really wants some nice skincare, they've probably got something in there for you. Lastly, I saw this and I thought it was cute. There are a lot of companies on Etsy, small businesses, who sell like lip gloss keychain caps. And I've just never heard of this or really given much thought to it until recently. So check out a small businesses who sells like the little keychain caps for lip gloss. I'm probably gonna get one for my Summer Fridays lip balm. I'm really excited about it. Okay friends, so that concludes this video about small businesses that I support for the holiday season. Again, there are so many more, so please make sure that you tag them. I want to highlight as many businesses as possible. I do want to re-emphasize the importance of supporting small businesses, especially in times like this. People are really just trying to do what they love, pour their heart and soul into what they care about, and your support, even just your shares for these small businesses, could go a really long way and make a huge difference, bigger than you realize. Seriously. And let me know if you have any questions about my business. I sell a lot of nerdy stuff, I sell a lot of cozy stuff, and do make sure that you sign up, okay, for my small business newsletter. I highlight ambassadors who are on my team. I provide discounts, community events coming up in the newsletters, so do make sure you sign up for that. All right, friends, happy
See you later, lady. Alright, we're gonna get one uncreative commons video in here.
You guys have to check out these pants. They're my new go-to. This is Bill's everyday pant.
I would like to apologize in advance for this year's Christmas gift guide because you're going to want every single thing I share for yourself. These are not gifts you're going to see on any other gift guide, okay? I really take a lot of time and effort to find things that are unique, but also really useful and that people are actually going to want. All of the gifts I'm sharing are on Amazon Prime. They're primarily for her. Some of them are unisex, but I do have a gift guide for him and also for kids coming soon. So make sure you are following me here, subscribe to see those videos coming up. You comment. Everyone on my spinners, I was watching something that I have already purchased 4 of because everyone on my list is getting one of these, and it is this. They're called metallic wind spinners. I was walking around downtown San Diego and I saw one of these and I had to go into the shop. I'm like, what is that? I need it. They're just so beautiful, so eye-catching. I almost consider it like jewelry for your home. And something else really cool about these that just set it over the top is that they actually deter crows because they retract and reflect the light. The crows don't like that, and in my neighborhood the crows wreak havoc on the yards, so it has a 2-for-1 benefit. Price point is right, they have the wow factor, and I can almost guarantee this is something that people in your life don't already have. As I was searching for those, I came across almost like the nighttime equivalent, which I also think would make a great gift at that $20 price point. These are solar wind chime night lights. I don't even know how to describe it, but it almost looks like a nighttime art piece. So you can look at your beautiful wind spinner in the daytime, and you can look at this at nighttime. It just looks so beautiful in the yard. It's a $20 price point. I bought this for myself because I just can't get enough. Next gift pick I saw randomly while scrolling on TikTok. It stopped me in my tracks and I added it immediately to the top of my Christmas gift guide. Something I've never seen before. So cool. Wow factor gift. It is a 3D art calendar, and it's one of those things kind of like the metallic wind spinner. It's hard to explain, you just have to see it. As each day passes, you pull off a sheet from your desk calendar, and it reveals the most beautiful 3-dimensional design. And there's different designs to choose from. I got the Harry Potter for my younger brother. He loves Harry Potter. So I think this will be so cool. This, I think, is unisex, works for anyone in your life who works at a desk. They just keep it there, and as each day passes, they will think of you, and it's just so cool and unique. I've never seen anything like this before. This next set of gift ideas is for the person in your life who likes to work out. Any type of fitness enthusiast in your life, okay? First, a new water bottle. Does anyone need a new water bottle? Probably not, but everyone will use it, will love it. This brand, it's not Stanley, it's more affordable. It has some of the cutest, prettiest designs that I've seen, but we're gonna take it up like several notches, okay? Then with the water bottle, you're gonna decorate it with jewelry. They now have water bottle accessories, so it's practical, but it's also pretty. This whole set of water bottle charms is under $10. And also for under $10, to take it up a notch, you can get a water bottle purse. But just think about it, like you're going to your Pilates class, you don't need to bring a purse. This is all you need to bring. You just strap your water bottle in, there's a pouch for your phone, for your cards, and then you just roll into class with everything that you need. And then, as if this was not already such a cute, useful gift, we're gonna take it up even more and get them these adorable Pilates socks. Like, how cute are these? They have the embroidery on them. There's different designs. They have some specifically for Pilates, but then there's also just cute generic ones. But the workout socks with the little grippies on the bottom, and this right here, I'm sorry, I would love this. I already do, because this is a gift for me. Merry Christmas to me. So for the reader in your life, you will win Christmas if you get this reading stand for the Kindle. You can also use it for an iPad if you watch shows in bed. It comes in other colors, so it doesn't have to be pink, so it's nice and propped and comfortable on your bed or on your lap. And then it has in here the holder where you can put your snacks. Like, I'm sorry, this is heaven for me. Along with this, you want to get them the automatic page turners, and yes, they also make them in pink. Next up is a beauty gadget, and it's only 15 bucks. So even as a stocking stuffer, this is a face mister. I put filtered water in here, and it is amazing for anyone's skincare routine because moisturizers are designed to lock in the hydration. So you need to first put the hydration there. So you're using filtered water in here, so better for your skin. And then it's such a fine mist that it gets so nicely distributed on my face, and I feel like it's absorbing better. And then I apply my moisturizer on top, and I swear it has been helping hydrate my skin so much better. And it's also such a cute, cool gadget that they probably don't already have, and they will use it every day in their skincare routine. And kind of similar, or maybe as a great little duo gift item, I still love and use the silicone face scrubber brush every single day. This will wash your face so much better than just washing by hand. It feels luxurious, but more than anything, my skin feels significantly cleaner when I use this. It's nice and hygienic. It vibrates, so it really helps get everything, all of your makeup, all of the dirt, debris lodged out of your pores. It makes such a difference. Like, your skin feels a lot softer. And I've been talking about this for well over a year now. I still use it. And how cute would this be for the beauty lover in your life? These right here, these are possibly the most beautiful hand warmers. They magnetize together, or you can have them separate. Put them in your little hoodie pockets, your jacket pockets when it's starting to get cold, winter is coming, and they are just so beautiful. They get warm really fast. There's 3 different levels of warmth. They last a long time, and they're so cute as a gift item, and they even come in prettiest gift box. Next up is this holiday lotion set. I follow this girl on TikTok who's a fragrance influencer, and she said that this is the best smelling body lotion she's ever smelled. And she's a fragrance influencer. So I was like, okay, say less. You like warm, buttery, caramel, vanilla scents. It's so good. And this brand, if you've heard of it, if you know it, is just some of the best body lotion on the market. And it comes in a gift set with a lip moisturizer as well that is pure natural hemp seed oil. So you get the 2-for-1 in the cute little gift box. Okay, this next one I am so excited about. This is a new release product that I think is such a slam dunk gift item for the hostess in your family. Whoever it is that is hosting the majority of the family gatherings, maybe that person is you. It is this electric food warming mat. So when you have people over for Thanksgiving or whatever gathering, everyone can come and put their dishes on this warming mat and keep them warm. So by the time everyone's done yapping and they go to serve their food, it's still warm. I love it. It's functional, it's sleek, it rolls up. And then along with that, you can get them some really pretty serving platters. I got these. I love the scalloped edges. I think they're so pretty. Next up is a gift for anyone. It is the Canon IV2 mini photo printer. So this is such a cool little invention. It connects to an app on your phone. You can print any pictures. There's no ink. It uses zinc. I think the quality is great. And it also turns them into a sticker. So you can use it as a picture and frame it, or you can use it as a sticker if you want to make a scrapbook. But it's one of those things, like, I feel like we're not printing pictures anymore, and this encourages people to actually print their photos, and it really comes in handy because I have 2 kids and there's always little school projects where I need to print things, and my regular printer is always breaking down on me. This one has been reliable, no ink required. I have so many more. Oh my gosh, this is a problem. Again, we do have multiple gift guides coming, so make sure you are subscribed. Another one that I think, this one is more of like a stocking stuffer, these Body Restore shower steamers. This one I like. It comes in the cute little jar and it has these 6 different scents, and this is like a bath bomb for your shower, but really to me it elevates it from a regular basic shower to more of a spa-like experience. Here's my vision. To go along with these shower steamers, you can get these guys and then these biocollagen masks. These blew me away. Wow factor, one of my favorite discoveries of the entire year, because you put on this mask, you have to wait till it dries down. It starts off white, it soaks into your skin, and you peel it off, and it is the biggest, like, I can't believe this works so well. It gives me the look of glass skin. So you can get a whole pack of them for under $20. Give it to the beauty lover in your life. And the last 2 things in today's video, because I don't want to overwhelm you with too much in one video. This is for the coffee lover in your life. These 2 things I use every day. This is something that is transformative, like genuinely has changed my life. It is this 4 Sigmatic Focus mushroom coffee. And you might hear that and say, mushroom coffee, that sounds disgusting. So no, it does not taste like mushroom at all, but it has lion's mane and chaga mushrooms that help your mind with mental clarity and focus. And I found this in an ADHD forum because I feel like I have undiagnosed ADHD. And so people in this forum were swearing by it. I got it and it works for me. Like, I will come here and say categorically, it works. Like, I feel so much more energized, motivated, focused. Maybe it's placebo effect. I don't even care. But if you look at the reviews for this, it has like a crazy big following. So I think if you get the coffee lover in your life, this coffee, tell them it also helps with focus. And then this set of mugs, I use these every morning. They are the most beautiful mugs. They stack on top of each other. They're
all right. So let's see. Let's see the older lady talk to us about the gift guide for my guys. And then we'll do one for the kids.
Who, girlfriends, the men in your lives are gonna love Mrs. Melissa M for this video, because I have some of the best gifts for the guys in your life, unique things that I've never shown before, some ones that I have shown in the past that I know that you all love so very much. We're gonna get into that, but remember I have a number system. Number goes up here. Whatever product I'm talking about, remember the number. If you want to look at it, go down into the description box. Next to that number will be that product and all of the information, including the link that you need in order to buy it. It seems to be easy to shop that way. Let's get right into it. What is our first thing for the guy on your list? This was one that I just think that just about, not just the guys, but I think about your daughters. I think about your sons that are new drivers, just about everybody. This is one of the coolest things ever. This is a portable jump start for your battery. So instead of having those big old battery cables, having to flag down somebody, can you give me a jump? Your kids, your hubby, whoever, you can just use this. It's super easy to use. It's super compact. You also get some USB ports in here that you can use in order to charge your phone. It has a light on it, so if you're changing a tire, you have the handiness of the light. It is just one of those things that as soon as I got it, I'm like, okay, everybody is getting one of these in their car. Very easy to use, rechargeable, and it can jump just about any vehicle. The only ones that I've ever seen it not be able to jump is a dual battery vehicle. And if you have a dual battery vehicle, yeah, we did for a long time, and that was difficult, but this is one of the best gifts for guys. They absolutely love this. My husband was like, this is one of the best things anybody can have in their car. So he was pretty impressed even when I got this. I'm gonna show one more thing to keep in your car, and I've shown this in past videos like crazy. I believe this little kit right here, which is a survival kit, this got like 100 different uses. I can't remember. But this little survival kit has a blanket in it. You know, the blankets that they use in emergencies. It has a little saw in it. It has a knife in it. It has a fishing line in it. It has a really nice knife in here, as a matter of fact. And the little tool that you can rip a seatbelt and cut a seatbelt if you get stuck in your car. There is so much in here. It has a little flashlight in here that is magnetic on one end of it. This is just one of those really neat things that, again, I think that not just your husband will love, but this is something that I've given to my sons and my son-in-law and my daughter in order for them to all have it in their car. And let's face it, we never know when we're gonna get caught and we need something specific. What about if you can't get out of your car and you can't bust your window? This tool right here will bust your window, and it's a pen, same thing. What if you need to eat on the side of the road, or something like this is a spork, you know, spoon with a fork. It's got a knife on the other end of it. This little doodad right here, you put it on your wrist as a bracelet. It's got a compass on it. I mean, come on, we just don't know when something bad is going to happen. And natural disasters happen all the time. People get in accidents, or their car stalls in the middle of nowhere. This is a great kit to have, survival kit to have in your car at all times. I think it's one of those things that even a backpacker would like to have if you know somebody that loves to go backpacking. So great gift idea, and especially for guys, they just go through this and think, that's cool, that's cool,
yes,
that's cool.
Yes, we
so
do.
This was one that my family, especially the males in my family, really enjoyed. All right, my son loved these. My husband is a hunter, and he thought they were cool, but my son thought these were awesome. Now, this is not a regular set of binoculars. You can use them as regular binoculars in the daytime, but this is a night vision goggle product. Not product, what, can't pull the word out of the air. All right, it's night vision, they're night vision goggles. All right, they're night vision goggles. Basically, it has a screen right here, so you can actually take a picture, you can take video. It has an SD card that comes with it.
Word.
It's rechargeable. You don't have to have any batteries. You can focus in, you can zoom out. This is awesome. And then you have the display right there, so you can actually, you know, pull it away from your face, and you're still looking at the night vision, but you can use it as binoculars as well. So this is a great gift, especially bird watcher, somebody that is worried about what's going on in their yard at night. My son is one of those kids that likes to know what's going on in the yard at night. I have dogs, they go way out in our yard and I can't find them. You know, you can use your night vision, and I'm not kidding. It does make it look like it's daylight. It's awesome. Definitely something that I thought would make an awesome gift for a guy. And speaking of the guy that has absolutely everything, but is into that kind of outdoorsy, be prepared type stuff. This one is the 2025 edition, Pepper's edition of the Survival Bible. This has 30 books in one. It tells you all kinds of things that you would never dream up to be surviving when the power goes off, when a natural disaster happens. Guys think about this stuff. I don't know that I really think about that kind of stuff, but my husband's always, we need a generator, make sure we have gas here, make sure we have these kinds of tools. He's thinking about that kind of stuff. I guess that's about them being protectors of us or something, but this is a great one for them. This is like the toilet book. You know what I'm talking about. They go in there for an hour and a half and they need something to read, and they might as well read this instead of looking at their phone and playing games. This is actually a pretty cool book. On the back it says strategic planning, emergency preparedness, canning, off-grid living, water filtration, home defense, sustainable living, community building. It goes on and on. Just a great gift. A different gift than I bet any of the guys in your family have, especially the older guys. They love these kind of things. Next is, you're gonna see that this is mine. However, it is the whole family's because the whole family uses it. Why is it mine and why am I putting it into a guy's video? Well, it's mine because it's pink. This is my toolkit, but it comes in red and it comes in gray as well. This is my toolkit because I wanted something in my house that was easy to find everything that I could possibly need without going and looking in that humongous toolbox that my husband has in his shed. And I have it all at my fingertips. And on pain of, mom doing something really mean, they put everything back. Everything goes in a certain place and everything is there when mom gets ready to use it. But wouldn't this be a great gift for a newlywed? So maybe like a bachelor party, or it would be a great gift for a kid going off to college. Even if you had a girl going off to college, it would be a great gift as well. Because you don't even know what you're gonna need. When she gets there, she's gonna need a hammer to, hang pictures. And guys, they're always thinking that they can tinker around on their cars. This has got sockets in it, it's got different screwdrivers in it, a pair of scissors. This has got all kinds of stuff in it, pliers. It's got a level. This was one that I was really glad that I got for myself, but now my whole entire family uses it. They don't care that it's pink, but I think this is a great gift for a guy, especially even for like a wedding present. I think this would be a good one. How about the guy in your life that absolutely is the grill master? I just found this one, and I don't like her gifts. Found it for my son because earlier this summer we bought a new grill, and my son became the grill master. How many you got on here? Was so excited when I showed him this that I was going to be putting this in this video. We got grill stuff last year, because we've had a few tools, but we've not had something extensive like this. I have shown another one in one of my videos, but I ended up giving it away. So what's great about this is these are all stainless steel tools, which is fabulous. You get spatulas, knives, you get a meat thermometer, you get a meat injector in here, you get corn on the cob holders. There is everything you could ever imagine in here. A spatula. Grill cleaners is what this thing is in here. This is a great one, and it has everything they could ever possibly imagine. Here's a mitt for them to be able to use to not be able to burn.
Ready? Do it now. Oh, is she looking? You forgot to write on top of sales.
Oh, chestnuts.
Themselves to death. It's got skewers in here, scissors, knives. Said knives once. It's just a great one. It's big, and I know you know somebody in your life that absolutely loves to grill, and they just like, nobody else can touch that grill but me. So this would be a perfect gift for them. And it comes in a box on its own, so super easy to wrap if you want to wrap it, or just take it like this, put a bow around it with your card. You got a great gift for the guy in your life. All right, raise your hand if you have noticed recently that it seems like every guy is wearing these huge beards. I don't know what's going on, why this huge beard thing is in. Personally I prefer a little bit groomed, but If you have a guy in your life that has been growing a beard and he wants to keep it nice and groomed, this is from Lac de Lawen, beard grooming kit. Now, I have a friend that was recently hurt in an accident, and I cannot wait to give him this. He does have one of those big beards, but I can't wait to give this to him. I just thought this was going to be a great gift for him. He probably already has a bunch of this kind of stuff, but
yes, he
the
probably
kit itself
does.
Comes with a beard wash,
Melissa.
a beard conditioner, a beard oil. Actually,
we don't
comes
want
with
this,
two oils
Melissa.
that soften and smooth, and a beard
Only
balm
thing I want along
that actually can
these
groom
lines
and
is
help it keep it
cologne.
into place. It comes with a very nice natural bristle brush. It comes with a comb with the two sides on the comb, and it also comes with a pair of scissors. And then right under here you see that there is a burlap little sack that they can keep everything in. So I think that this is a great gift for any guy that wears a beard.
It is.
It might be for anybody, a younger one in your life, a younger guy in your life that you just don't know what to get. I've shown this in many different videos. This is a JBL speaker. This one actually has the case that goes on it right here. It's a silicone case. I'll list this right below the speaker itself. But it's the best about it is it can. It's absolutely safe. You know, for the lawn. But this is a great gift. This is Dad sweating his butt off of this is really good as well. All right, how many times have you seen Dad sweating his butt off in the yard and he is mowing the lawn? And yeah, this is the fan that I got when I started to go through menopause. But this is a great gift for a guy that goes out and does a lot of yard work. If he's out in the summertime with a lot of sports, he's gonna love this. This neck speed, all great as well. Another really cool gift, and this is again for the fix-it guy in your life.
A battery
this
charger.
Pin screwdriver. Now, what's unique about this is not only does the pin screwdriver have a light on it, which is really nice, and I'm just showing you the light, and then you can hear the sound of it going. But it has a ton of bits in here. Now, what makes this unique is they are micro bits. So there are things that they cannot get to, or that is very frustrating because they need a specific kind of screwdriver bit. Say it's one of those heck with extender. Not only
let me see one more from you.
This is my husband's favorite shaver. This has 7 heads on it. Most of them have 4 to 5 on it. My husband's bald. And so when he's on the road, he loves to use this just to keep it down so that when he gets home and he does want to use his regular razor, you know, he doesn't have to do so much work in scraping with the razor.
Just think about your people when you getting them something this holiday season. All right?
The concept of the wisest words ever spoken can be quite subjective, as wisdom often depends on context and personal perspective. However, here are 8 timeless and widely regarded wise sayings from various sources. Number 1. Know thyself, Socrates. Number 2. To be or not to be, that is the question, William Shakespeare. Number 3. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself, Franklin D. Roosevelt. Number 4. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you, the Golden Rule. Number 5. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with 1 step, Lao Tzu. Number 6. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends, Martin Luther King Jr. Number 7. Be the change that you wish to see in the world, Mahatma Gandhi. Number 8. The unexamined life is not worth living, Socrates. These quotes have stood the test of time and continue to inspire and guide people around the world.
I bet they have.
A man is literally what he thinks. A man of few words will rarely be thoughtless in his speech. He will measure every word. A mistake repeated more than once is a decision. Always choose attitude over experience. Always. Always stand up for what you believe in, even if it means standing alone. A mistake that makes you humble is better than an achievement that makes you arrogant. Be careful whom you let on your ship. because some people will sink the entire ship just because they can't be the captain. The stronger a man is, the more gentle he can afford to be. Be willing to go alone. Many who started with you won't finish with you. Be yourself. People don't have to like you, and you don't have to care. Being alone has a power that very few people can handle. Better be wise by the misfortunes of others than by your own. Character is how you treat those that can do nothing for you. Cheating is a choice, not a mistake. Loyalty is a responsibility, not a choice. Few people can handle. Better be wise by the misfortunes of others than by your own. Character is how you treat those that can do nothing for you. Cheating is a choice, not a mistake. Loyalty is a responsibility, not a choice. Choose the habit that best suits you, not the one that is the most popular. Circumstances do not make a man, they reveal him.
Yes.
Mistake.
Yes, Lord.
Loyalty is a responsibility, not a choice.
Yes, Lord.
Choose the habit that best suits you, not the one that is the most popular. Circumstances do not make a man, they reveal him. Complaining about a problem without proposing a solution is called whining.
Yes.
Courage is contagious. When a brave man takes a stand, the spines of others are often stiffened. Do it for all the people who want to see you fail. Don't kill people with kindness because not everyone deserves your kindness. Kill people with silence because not everyone deserves your attention.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
It is contagious.
Get to
When a brave man takes a stand, the spines of others are often stiffened. Do it for all the people who want to see you fail. Don't kill people with kindness because not everyone deserves your kindness. Kill people with silence because not everyone deserves your attention. Elegance is not about being noticed, it's about being remembered. Even though you're fed up, you have to keep your head up. Don't kill people with kindness because not everyone deserves your kindness.
Yeah.
Kill people with silence because not everyone deserves your
They
attention.
do that in there to see if you're sleeping.
Elegance is not about being noticed, it's about being remembered. Even though you're fed up, you have to keep your head up. Every single day you're the result of what you did in the days prior. Excellence is an art won by training and habituation.
Even though you're fed up.
Fortune
you got to keep
favors
your
the
head up.
prepared mind.
Yes.
Half of seeming clever is keeping your mouth shut at the right times. I don't know how many times I've survived myself without telling anyone else. If you have to hurt other people in order to feel powerful, you are an extremely weak individual. If you want to be successful, you must respect one rule: never lie to yourself. I'm happy, hurting, and healing at the same time. Don't ask me how I'm doing it because I don't know, but I'm doing it, and I'm so proud of myself. In essence, you make your choices, and then your choices make you. It is a punishment we give to ourselves for somebody else's mistake. It is a universal principle that you get more of what you think about, talk about, and feel strongly about. It is easier to build strong children than to repair broken men. It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable. It takes a great man to be a good listener. It's the questions we can't answer that teach us the most. They teach us how to think. If you give a man an answer, all he gains is a little fact. But give him a question, and he'll look for his own answers. Lead from the back and let others believe they are in front. Life is so much simpler when you stop explaining yourself to people and just do what works for you. Magic happens when you don't give up, even though you want to. The universe always falls in love with a stubborn heart.
I love you, universe.
Man needs difficulties. They are necessary for health. Men are not made from easy victories but based on great defeats. Never forget who helped you in difficult times, who left you in difficult times, and who put you in difficult times.
Yes, ma'am.
No matter how badly someone treats you, never drop to their level. Remain calm, stay strong, and walk away. Nobody is ever too busy. If they're interested, they'll make time. Nothing in life that's worth anything is easy. Pain doesn't tell you when you ought to stop. Pain is the little voice in your head that tries to hold you back because it knows if you continue, you will change. People who ask confidently get more than those who are hesitant and uncertain. Real men stay faithful. They don't have time to look for another woman because they're too busy looking for new ways to love their own.
Yeah, that's my guy. That's my
We're
girl.
hesitant and uncertain.
Speak it, baby. Talk to him.
Real men
Baby.
stay faithful. They don't have time to look for another woman because they're too busy looking for new ways to love their own. Reject your sense of injury and the injury itself disappears. Self-absorbed people only think about what makes them feel good at the moment. They don't have any respect or regard for anyone else. Then they wonder why their relationships fail. A good man or woman will be honest no matter how painful the truth is. A coward hides behind lies and deceit. Self-control is strength. Calmness is mastery. You have to get to a point where your mood doesn't shift based on the insignificant actions of someone else. Don't allow others to control the direction of your life. Don't allow your emotion to overpower your intelligence. Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will. Strong minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, and weak minds discuss people. Such a great feeling when someone just genuinely wants to talk to you and wants to know how your life is going. The focus should always be on becoming that type of person, not getting a particular outcome. The most beautiful things in life are not things. They're people, and places and memories and pictures. They're feelings and moments, smiles and laughter. The most dangerous person is the one who listens, thinks and observes. The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. The secret to success is to know something nobody else knows.
I agree with that one.
The world is full of monsters with friendly faces and angels full of scars. The world steps aside for the man who knows where he is going. There is one rule, above all others, for being a man. Whatever comes, face it on your feet.
Yep.
To know what people really think, pay regard to what they do rather than what they say.
Yep.
A man.
That again.
Whatever comes, face it on your feet. To know what people really think, pay regard to what they do rather than what they say. To succeed, jump as quickly at opportunities as you do at conclusions.
Yes, ma'am, I will.
Try to find the right people, not the best people.
Yes, ma'am.
Ultimately, we are moved to action only by emotion. That's because action is emotion. Value the people who sacrifice their something for you, because maybe that something was their everything.
Yes, ma'am.
Warriors are not the ones who always win, but the ones that always fight. We are twice armed if we fight with faith. When anger rises, think of consequences.
Yes, I
When
definitely
someone
will.
is rude,
Oh, I
keep a
love that
smile
one.
on your face. When anger rises, think of consequences. When someone is rude, keep a smile on your face. When you stay on the high road and keep your joy, you take away their power. Wrong is wrong, even if everyone is doing it.
Yes.
Right is right, even if no one is doing it. You can't control everything. One is doing.
I like that one too. Well, that's the one right
Wrong
there.
is wrong, even if everyone is doing it. Right is right, even if no one is doing it.
Thank you, Lord.
When you stay on the high road and keep your joy, you take away their power. Wrong is wrong, even if everyone is doing it. Right is right, even if no one is doing it.
Thank you, Lord.
You can't control everything. Sometimes you just need to relax and have faith that things will work out. Let go a little and just let life happen. You get in life what you have the courage to ask for. You will never always be motivated, so you must learn to always be disciplined. Your fears are a kind of prison that confines you within a limited range of action. The less you fear, the more power you will have and the more fully you will live. Your greatest asset is your earning ability. Your greatest resource is your time. Don't waste your time on someone who only wants you around when it fits their needs.
You know I say that one. Wrong is wrong. Right. Watch another one of these. Take us out of here for the day. Disney. We need more videos like this one right here.
When someone hurts us deeply, the first reaction is often shock, followed by a wave of emotions, anger, sadness, or even betrayal. It's a human response to feel wounded when someone's words or actions cut through our hearts. But let's pause and reflect for a moment. What does that pain really mean? It shows that we care, that we're invested, and that this person or situation matters to us in some way. However, holding on to that hurt can create an invisible weight on our shoulders, dragging us down emotionally and mentally. Think about it, replaying the incident in your mind, imagining confrontations, or even wishing ill upon the person who wronged you. Does any of that truly help? It might feel satisfying in the moment, but in the long run, it only deepens the wound. Anger, resentment, and the desire for revenge can be like poison, slowly consuming your peace of mind. What's worse, this bitterness doesn't stay contained. It spills over into other areas of your life. You may find yourself snapping at loved ones, losing focus at work or school, or even feeling like you're stuck in a cycle of negativity. That's the impact of holding on to the hurt. It traps you, making you a prisoner of your own emotions. But here's the truth. No matter how deeply you're hurt, the power to heal lies within you. The moment you choose not to let that pain define your actions, you've already begun to take control. Instead of focusing on what the other person did, turn inward. What do you want your story to be? Do you want to be someone weighed down by pain, or someone who rises above it with strength and grace? By understanding the impact of hurt and acknowledging your emotions without letting them consume you, you lay the foundation for true healing.
Recognizing your emotions and how you feel.
And that's the first step toward peace, not for them, but for yourself. Forgiveness, it's a word we hear so often, yet when we're truly hurt, it can feel like the hardest thing in the world to offer. When someone wounds us deeply, the instinct is often to shield ourselves, to lash out, or to make them feel the pain they caused us. But here's the truth that many struggle to see. Forgiveness isn't about letting the other person off the hook. It's about freeing yourself from the weight of anger and resentment. When you forgive, you're not saying that what they did was okay. You're not pretending the pain didn't exist. Instead, you're choosing to release the hold their actions have on you. Think of forgiveness as an act of strength, not weakness. It takes courage to let go of the bitterness and to decide that your peace is more important than holding on to a grudge. Here's what's amazing about forgiveness. It benefits you more than anyone else. When you carry the heavy burden of anger, it can cloud your mind, drain your energy, and even affect your health. But when you let go, you make room for joy, for calm, and for growth. Forgiveness is like opening a window in a room that's been shut tight for too long. It lets in fresh air and light. I know it's not easy. Forgiving someone doesn't erase what happened, and it doesn't mean you forget. It means you choose to move forward instead of staying stuck. And here's the surprising part. When you let go of revenge and embrace forgiveness, you're often the one who ends up feeling lighter, stronger, and more in control of your own story. So the next time someone hurts you, think about this. Do you want to stay trapped in a cycle of anger? Or do you want to rise above it and reclaim your peace? Choosing forgiveness doesn't change the past, but it has the power to transform your future. It's easy to see someone who has hurt you as the villain in your story. After all, their actions cause you pain, and it feels natural to assign blame. But here's an idea that might shift your perspective. What if their behavior wasn't just about you? What if it reflected something they were struggling with internally? When we take a moment to step back and consider the bigger picture, we often find that the hurtful actions of others are rooted in their own pain, fears, or insecurities. Empathy is a powerful tool. It doesn't excuse bad behavior, but it helps us understand it. Imagine someone snapping at you or saying something unkind. At first it stings, but when you dig deeper, you might discover that they were overwhelmed, dealing with stress, or battling their own challenges. Seeing things from their perspective doesn't mean you're letting them off the hook. It means you're choosing to understand rather than to judge. Here's something to think about. When you're hurt by someone, their actions might not be about you at all. It could be about something entirely unrelated to you, a bad day, unresolved trauma, or even a misunderstanding. Empathy allows you to separate their actions from your self-worth. It reminds you that their hurtful words or deeds don't define who you are. And there's something freeing about this shift in perspective. When you stop seeing the situation as me versus them, you open the door to a more compassionate way of thinking. It doesn't mean you have to forgive immediately or even reconcile, but it does mean you can let go of the burning question of why they did this to me and instead focus on what I can learn from this experience.
Forgiveness is the
Understanding others doesn't weaken you,
for others, but
it
also
strengthens
for
you.
Yourselves.
It allows you to rise above the pain and respond with wisdom, not just emotion. And in doing so, you might just find that the weight of their actions lessens. You're no longer tied to their hurtful behavior. You're free to move forward with clarity and peace. When someone hurts us, it's tempting to let that pain consume us, to replay the situation in our minds, or to let it define how we see ourselves. But here's something to think about: the person who hurt you doesn't get to write your story. You do. Rising above the hurt means choosing not to stay stuck in that moment, refusing to let it anchor you in negativity. Instead, it's about channeling that energy into becoming the best version of yourself. Imagine for a moment that your life is a canvas. When someone hurts you, they might leave a dark mark on it, but you have the power to decide what happens next. Will you let that mark overshadow the entire picture, or will you use it as inspiration to create something even more beautiful? You can choose to let their actions motivate you to grow, to learn, and to focus on what truly matters: your own happiness and success. There's something incredibly powerful about focusing on self-improvement instead of retaliation. Think about it: when you rise above the hurt, you're not just showing them that you're stronger, you're proving it to yourself. Every step you take towards your goals, every positive choice you make, is a statement that their actions didn't break you. It's a way of saying, I am more than what happened to me. And here's the truth: the best revenge isn't revenge at all. It's showing the world that you're unshaken, that you've used the experience as fuel to become better, not bitter. It's choosing to smile, to pursue your dreams, and to surround yourself with positivity even when the pain tries to pull you down. Rising above doesn't mean ignoring what happened. It means refusing to let it define your future, because your life is too precious, too full of potential to be tied to someone else's mistakes. So take the pain, learn from it, and let it propel you forward. That's how you truly rise above. When someone hurts us deeply, it's natural to want to protect ourselves. We think about putting up walls or even retaliating to show that we won't tolerate being treated poorly. But there's a healthier, more empowering approach: setting boundaries. Boundaries aren't about shutting people out or seeking revenge. They're about protecting your peace and ensuring that you're treated with the respect you deserve. Setting boundaries starts with understanding your worth. When you know what you stand for and what you deserve, it becomes easier to define the lines that shouldn't be crossed. It's not about being rigid or unforgiving. It's about creating a safe space for yourself where your emotional well-being is prioritized. When someone has hurt you, setting a boundary might mean limiting your interactions with them or being clear about how you expect to be treated moving forward. It can feel uncomfortable at first, especially if you're someone who values harmony and avoids confrontation. But boundaries are an act of self-respect. They're not about punishing the other person. They're about taking care of yourself. And here's the thing: when you set clear boundaries, you're also teaching others how to treat you. You're saying, I value myself enough to not allow repeated harm. Boundaries don't have to be harsh or dramatic. Sometimes it's as simple as taking a step back from a toxic relationship or saying no when something doesn't feel right. Other times it's about having a calm, honest conversation where you explain how certain behaviors affect you. And while not everyone will respond positively, the people who truly care about you will respect your limits. Remember, boundaries aren't about building walls to keep people out. They're about creating gates that allow the right people in while keeping negativity at bay. And when you learn to set these boundaries with grace and confidence, you'll find that you're no longer controlled by the actions of others. Instead, you're standing in your own power, choosing relationships and situations that uplift rather than harm. That's how you protect your peace and move forward with strength. When someone hurts you, it's easy to get trapped in a cycle of overthinking. You replay the situation, dwell on what they said or did, and sometimes even imagine how you could get back at them. But the truth is, none of that changes what happened. Instead, it drains your energy and keeps you tethered to the pain. What if, instead of letting that hurt consume you, you took all that energy and channeled it into something constructive? Pain, as difficult as it is, can be a powerful force if directed wisely. It can fuel your creativity, motivate you to pursue your goals, or even inspire you to help others. Think of the people who've turned their struggles into success stories. They didn't dwell on what went wrong, they used it as a stepping stone to something greater. Channeling your energy constructively doesn't mean ignoring your feelings. It means acknowledging them and deciding to transform them into actions that benefit you. If you've been hurt, let it be the push you need to focus on your passions, whether it's writing, art, fitness, or a career goal. Let the pain remind you that life is too short to waste on negativity and that every moment can be an opportunity to grow.
I'm not going to add nothing to that. I'm not going to take nothing away. I'm going to just say, hey, look, happy holidays to everybody. From us here at Expansion Pack to y'all out there in the world that watch. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything you do. And we're going to check y'all out tomorrow, Tech Tuesdays. And get us another video to leave up out of here on. Oh, never mind. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow.
To the popular conspiracy theory that they could even be living among us today in secret. At any rate, for the focus of this series, we're going to keep to the depiction of the Anunnaki as these bearded humanoids, and we'll come back around to the alternate depictions sometime later on. One of the most important Sumerian gods is the Sky Father named Anu. A number of Sumerian texts discuss Anu, but not all agree to every aspect of his existence, such as where he came from or what he actually is. Despite the fact that we previously observed Anu as Uranus, on an allegorical level, Anu could simply be the way that the Sumerians personified the sky, and therefore the Anunnaki are those who came from the sky and outer space. The name Anu is the root word of Anunnaki, which is sometimes translated as offspring of Anu or princely offspring. This is why Sitchin believed that they were the species that came from above and beyond our planet. Anu was the heavenly father, and those who descended from the sky were his children. Once again, we see descriptions of God today as passed down throughout history. In Christianity, God is called the Heavenly Father, the origins of which we find with Anu, the ancient Sumerian god of the sky. According to Sitchin's translations and theories on the subject, the Anunnaki were technologically advanced beings living on the planet Nibiru. Let me also be clear that in Sitchin's book, The Lost Book of Enki, he puts forth a potential version of this ancient past drama, which is really epic, but also very elaborate and long. Honestly, this book would make a great Hollywood movie, just saying. Actually, in a way, it kind of already